Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, today, a very good start to the month, I should say. Finally, it's the 1st of September. Markets have ended firmly in the green. Nifty, back Nifty, mid cap, small cap, everything is up. So, a lot of positivity, a good way to start the month, and finally, the weekly closing did not happen again on a new low, so that is also something good. And so let's look into the charts and see what has happened. So let's look into the weekly charts first, and you can see the first after 1 2 3 4 5 weeks. On the sixth week, markets finally ending at 19,435. Nifty up by 0.94%. So good to see the weekly losing streak has been finally broken. Markets have moved up this week. Now coming to the intraday movements, you can see markets. What happened is it. Where is it? Yeah. So the first of September, and you can see markets opened kind of flat, I would say, and from there you can see markets, the first candle was the day's low, and markets steadily moved up. It took resistance around 19,330 levels for multiple for a lot of time, or almost 2 hours from 10 to 12, and then a good breakout happened after 12:30. Markets moved to the next resistance level, that is 19,432, and uh, from there markets stayed around there and then finally closed at 19,435. Weighted average closing 181 points in Nifty. Bank Nifty had again a very good day. Bank Nifty up 1.02 percentage as well. Took resistance at around 44,560, something like that. Days highest, yeah, 44,568, and from there was a profit booking and finally ending around 44,400 levels. So good day for Bank Nifty as well. Moved up and broke multiple resistances. That is good. Nothing to say about mid caps and small caps. They are continuously on the rise, and mid caps up by 0.84%, followed by small caps which are up by 0.72%. Every day is an all-time high level for these, mid caps and small caps. That is having a fantastic time, I would say, in the markets. Now coming to the sectoral indices, almost all sectors have ended. Yeah, all sectors have ended in the red, in the green. Sorry, except in one sector, which is pharmaceutical index 0.56% down. Rest all sectors have moved up significantly. Metals leading by 2.88%. Fantastic move in metals, and we were talking about metals, and we talked about aluminum, zinc, copper, iron ore. Everything was moving up in the commodity section, and thereby metal prices are also moving up with a lot of strength. Next best performer was Nifty Energy, 2.37% up. A very significant rally, I would say. Good to see that. And rest multiple sectors ended above 1%, 1.6% up in Nifty Auto after the monthly sales data. It comes on the first of month. That came well, and auto stocks are up by 1.65%. IT up by 1.1%. PSU banks, which were lagging behind, it's up by 1.6% today. Private banks up by close to 1%. Financial services up by 0.85%. So it was again the markets were painted in deep green is what it is. And again, you can see the top gainers, all heavyweights are on the top, and ICICI Bank leading the Nifty's rally, contributing almost 16 points, and NTPC, Axis Bank, Maruti, Bajaj Finance, Geo Finance once again up by 5%. So even Tata Steel up by 3.38%. Once again, fantastic up move happening in everything. And some sectors have ended in the red, especially Cipla, that is, and the pharmaceutical stocks like Dr. Reddy's and Pharma Davis Lab, they were all down. And some cement stocks like Ultratech is down slightly, HDFC Life is down slightly, but that is not important. They are not heavyweights, and they have moved down, so not contributing anything significant to the market on the downside, I would say. FII, DIIs both have become net buyers. Again, that is good. 487 crores buying from FII, DIIs buying for a massive 2,294 crores. Net institutional bigger is positive, and it is positive of close to 3,000 crores. That is again a good thing, I would say. Economic calendar, if you look at it, there were some data and they are out right now. Let me refresh this page once again, and yeah. So talking about the Chinese PMI data came at 51, which is better than expected, and also above 50. Good there. And Indian manufacturing PMI data came at 58.6. That is again a very, very good figure, I would say, higher than expectation and also above 50. That is very good for the Indian economy. And what else do we have? We have the US non-farm payrolls or the jobs data. It came at 1,87,000 and expectation was 170K. And so more than expected jobs were added into the economy, but unemployment rate has also increased by 0.3 percentage. It was 3.5 percentage initially, and last month, this month it's 3.8 percentage, higher than expectation. That means the Fed will not hike the interest rates further. So those are in anticipation, and US markets should be moving up right now. We will look at it. And what else? We have the US manufacturing PMI data coming out at 47.9, slightly higher than expectation, but 47.6, sorry, but it is still about below 50, so not a good sign. So these are the data, and especially the most important was, I told you, non-farm payroll and unemployment rate. So those are out. Let's see the impact it has had on the US markets. Okay, US markets are, it opened with a gap up, but now it is falling, it seems. Okay, very strange. So US markets are kind of flat right now. S&P 500 0.08 percentage in the green, almost flat. Dow Jones slightly in the green by 1.17 percentage. Nasdaq is already falling by 0.2 percentage. So this is the situation. US markets not reacting positively, although it opened and it was moving up, but now it is coming under selling pressure. That is the situation. And talking about European markets, we have the UK markets moving up by 0.64 percentage, but French and German markets both are down by 0.2 and 0.6 percentage. Asian markets had a good day, excepting the Hong Kong. The index fell by 0.55 percentage. But we have Japanese market, Chinese market, and Korean markets doing good. Chinese market doing the best performance, up by 1.45 percentage. So this is the current situation if you look at it. And what else do we have? We also have the like Australian markets are up 0.27 percentage. Coming to US and Indian VIX. So US VIX is up. It's down today by 3.39 percentage. India VIX crashed today by 5.78 percentage after the huge up move. It's at 11.36. So VIX, it's one day it's up, the next day it's down. So that's continuing. Okay, crude oil prices have moved up. The 84.69 level was broken, and this is the level to go long, because the first time we know it's a resistance. Now there was a pullback, now it is up. And crude oil prices, let's look at the trend. Okay, the crude oil prices seems to be at a major resistance level, and this is being broken. So a lot of people will get in over here. The next target should be around, let's mark it right now, should be around $92. Yeah, that is what we are expecting. So let's see how it performs. So crude oil is definitely breaking out from the levels, 2.05 percentage up. No wonder the energy stocks did significantly well today in our markets. And to talk about metals, again, aluminum is doing fantastic, 1.74 percentage up. So that is good. Zinc is at 1.63 percentage. Copper is at 0.88 percentage up. Iron is again at 0.73 percentage. So this is, the metal stocks are doing fantastic, as you can see. Gold prices are hovering somewhere in yesterday's range. It's flat around 1938. Nothing much has changed in gold prices. It is there. And sugar prices are moving up, 2.5 percentage up sugar right now. So commodity is doing pretty well, I would say. Most of them are up excepting gold. And currency wise, let's look at it. Currency dollar index is up. Okay, dollar index is up by 0.57 percentage. Not a good sign for the equity markets. And Indian rupee it remains flat against the US dollar, and against euro, Indian rupee has strengthened again. It is at 89.20, and pound has also gained, also weakened. Indian rupee has gained strength, 0.63 percentage down pound, and Indian rupee is at 104.05. So this is the situation among the currency markets. Indian rupee, I would say, it is doing decent against euro and pound sterling. Talking about open interests, let's look at it, how people are placed. Obviously, put call ratio is at 1.25. People are expecting a lot of bullishness next week. So a lot of put options have been added. You can see puts added at 19,300. That's the highest amount of puts build up over there, and calls are there at 19,500 and 600, but very, very less in quantity. Nifty indicating bullishness with put call ratio 1.25. Bank Nifty also becoming bullish. 1.15 is the put call ratio. And intraday, a lot of puts have been added across board from 44,000 to 44,400. But calls are there at 44,500. And let's see how it is. And the future is trading at a lot of premium. I mean, yeah, it is. The spot is at 44,400. The future is at 44,630. So almost more than 230 points premium is what it is trading at. So this is the situation. Both look neutral to bullish in the put call ratio is indicating that. So now what to expect again, like we have talked about before as well, unless and until we are getting a closing above 19,500, we will not look at bullish positions. So it could be a pullback, it could be selling opportunities. It's a sell on rise market. We have talked about it and we have seen it in action as well. So again, it's best to wait and not immediately buy, especially the large caps. And Nifty has resistances at 19,523, 566. Let's wait and see if there's a closing above that. Then we will be turning bullish. Otherwise, there's no point, because Monday people will sell at higher levels and again markets will start falling. That has been the case. And so the levels, they remain same. On the downside, 19,330, 230 is to be watched out for. And in Bank Nifty, similarly, we have 44,151 as a support, then 43,740, and in between we have around 44,000 levels. But that is markets have multiple times traded around 43,900 to 44,000. That has been a zone, but good support is at 43,740 in my opinion. Upside resistance is at 44,500, 44,775. So these are the levels to watch out for in case of Bank Nifty. So that is the situation. That is all from my side, and at least we are going over on a weekend on a happy note. Things are looking positive, but US markets, we have to wait for that, and let's hope the US markets at least ends flat or kind of positive, so that the positive momentum can continue in the next week as well. So that is all from my side. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.